In the Spellluck Forest is again another top-down perspective here. We get more slimes to tackle. Again, this game's all about evolving our gameplay in some fashion. And again, it's always feeling that always a forest is always like the first area you come to across in any type of, video game sometimes. Like it's a forest, grassland, and it's a desert. Following the Nintendo trope here and there. Though our sword doesn't do too much damage, but it does do well to tackle slime. Slimes will basically be our first enemy type here. They will basically break into smaller halves, which will basically try to reform themselves together as they try to merge themselves back together as one big slime. So we'll go here. Again, basically, have a sense of basic exploration as we'll try to find our way around. Because again, every enemy will basically drop either coins or experience. And you probably want to have as much experience and coins as possible, as there will be shops later on that you most likely need to pay a hefty coin for if you want to upgrade your gear anytime. But I'm not sure what is actually considered to be what makes the enemies drop coins or experience points. If it's something like, Zelda, where like 10th enemy drops the bomb. So you got a collectible star. You have one of 30 stars all around Evolandia. These stars do nothing. They all there exist for as an achievement. That's it, nothing more. I also have an Evoland 1 as well, where there was just experience point. It's just a way to get an achievement. Like any chest you found Evoland 1 was all about the unfortunate stars. And again, Evoland 1 just does not age properly at all, despite it being the somewhat easier game to finish. Hey, get out of here, you shrooms. You likable, you weird shrooms, you. I don't like you whatsoever. Yeah! Hey! Bina, how'd you get in here without me leaving? I'll take these mushrooms down and dust you. Watch. How'd you get into trouble here? Usually I can manage on my own just fine, but it just so happens that I hate mushrooms. Anyway, thanks for your help. Still can't remember your name, can you? Nope. I can't. I might choose one for you. Would be temporarily, of course, for as long as it takes you to remember it all. Let's see, your name could be... And we have our name as normal as Kiro. But, that doesn't really make it very humorous, I think. So we're going to hit our delete button here. We're going to start with our... Now, normally I did use this name in my initial run of A Link to the Past, but I think it's just better because the humor will actually work better in our instance here. I think if I can go... Can I go to... I think it's... Yeah. Too bad you can't put like a capital afterwards everywhere. It's just it's ice. Did I not get that right? Yeah. Yeah, there's a space there. It's kind of hard to show exactly what is a space and whatnot in your name because the words are really spared out. But we're gonna go with I Say is our name today. I Say, what a great name! So I say, what do you say I help you get deep in this forest to the spot where my father found you? It just so happens I have this little power that could be of real use to you. And frankly, I intend to go there and find out why all those monsters appeared recently. So, shall we? Sure. And now we get our first party member of Fina has joined the team. Fina is our first party member, but also you can see that a new meter is below our experience in life bar here. And this explains it. Now that we're a team, we're going to have to work together. For example, those thorny bushes there. You won't be able to cut them by yourself to clear the way. But with my help, and by focusing, you should be able to do it. Try focusing and I'll come to help you. So what focusing means, they need to hold down the attack button. You'll see a meter charge up on there with the 1 number on here. Release it, and booyah! But after using it, it will have to go through a cooldown phase before you can use it again. I mean, it's not spammable by any means. See? Good thing I was here. Still, that really tuckered me out. Once you called on me, I'll need to rest for a bit before starting again. Feel free to ask, just the same, because I'm glad to help you, I say. And we got our first instance of a save point. Save point. This game will be saved when you enter or leave each zone, at least at each point you activate in some key events. So this game does have an autosave feature, but if you want, if like say die for any reason on a screen, these save points will basically restore you back to the point of the game where before you basically died. Essentially, you touch this, the game will reset back to when you touched it. So technically, it's a reset for the most part. It's actually quite useful, unless you actually leave a screen and come back, where it automatically will autosave regardless what you do. And I'm glad for auto-saving for the record, but sometimes when you do recordings and whatnot, it's a real pain, especially if you messed up on anything. So we have a level up here, I say, has reached level 2. And see, now our attack goes up by 2, our defense goes up by 1, and our life goes up by 3. This is not consistent. Each level will give us a different stat. Sometimes we might get defense, attack, or life up. We might as well get, maybe 1, 2, not all 3 at any given time. So bear that in mind. Oh, we got I like the fact there's a butterfly that comes out of the bushes. That's actually kind of cool detail. And this art style is awesome. I love this art style a lot. It's just so... Oh, with the acorn, there's squirrels with acorns on their heads. That's not likely at all. Come here, you. But you can use Fina her special ability can use to attack enemies from afar in case you need to use it. So bear that in mind. If you're all low on health, the enemies will start dropping hearts, but there are ways to get potions later on in the game that you can actually mitigate that to a certain degree. Ow! There's a rock mimic. That was unexpected. Let's run our charges up here. Break those vines there. I'm gonna hit this bad boy here. Get out of here, you. What does this chest contain? You got green goop. Ah, it's sticky. Ugh. Green goop will be used later, but for right now we can't use it in its current state. But bear that in mind. Can I actually kill something alongside it? Weird. Get these guys out of here, get these coins, get this rock mimic out of here. Yeah. Now the way up there is the way forward, but I'm not gonna go that way because I would rather see what's over here and get experience points. When you do level up, though, you do get a full restore of your health, so bear that in mind. Of the 32, I don't think we can go over here yet. You see these little waves in the water? That's for an ability we don't have yet. So if we do get that ability later on in the game, we need to come back here and see what we can do with it. We made it! This is the spot where my dad found you. Careful! I see some demons in the clearing. What could they be doing here? Let's hide. They don't look very friendly. Is that it? Cherry, are you sure that's really a megalith? Professor Jiro's writings are unambiguous. If we activate this megalith, we'll be able to tap into great amounts of magi energy. It is a megalith, all right. I saw one just like it years ago, but that one was broken. We absolutely need the energy from this megalith. According to Professor Jiro's records, the energy within the Forest Guardian would be enough to trigger it. The Guardian's been long dormant, so it might be a weakened state. We should have no trouble whatsoever defeating it. Soon I will have my revenge on those wretched humans. Prepare to summon the Guardian. I say this is awful. If they wake the Forest Guardian, it might attack my village. We gotta do something. You think we should stop them? Yes, I believe so. It's risky, but we might be better off warning somebody. But there's no time. The Guardian! It's awake! Watch out! It's more powerful than we anticipated. Let the thing wear itself out by destroying the village. We'll return afterwards and finish it off. Oh no, I say! If we don't do anything, it will attack my village. We have to try and stop it before it's too late. Yes. I know I can count on you. I'll help you out, just don't do anything rash, okay? We have our first boss, the Forest Guardian. This thing has a split attack. Watch out for it. The boss will have its own health bar on the top here, so bear that in mind. Just be careful that you can, most likely this is your first boss, you might die because your health is so low. Oh boy. But use Fina's attack, you can actually use it from a range here. I might die here. Who knows? Oh, I can't use the attack. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit. No, I got killed. No! So that's the problem about this. But since our save point's here, we can do as much as we can. Now we know exactly what's going to happen. We can use Fina here. Oh man, Fina just did half a quarter of its health down. So Fina will be is basically the boss's weakness. Hopefully this won't be a continuing trend that I keep dying to the first boss we see each time. So keep your distance away and just use Fina as the main attack because she is strong against it. And then we can just wind it down with one hit with our sword here and be good with it. There we go, and it's dead. 2 tries. Dropped load of experience. The maglev is also activated, and we get ourselves a level up. The level says level 3, and we get all of our stats up at least a little bit. That's nice. Could have used that earlier. Whatever. What's this? The maglev is shining. I've never seen it do that. Is that what those demons were talking about? Fina, should you not touch it? There's something written down here. Lorium ipusum doria sit admet. I don't think you should have said that. It's glowing. What the heck? What's going on? What just happened? What? What the heck happened? I feel different, less detailed? How about you, I say? Same? Yeah. Now, where are we? It's a bit like Spelunk Forest, but there's something different about it. Could it be my imagination, though? Either way, those demons put my village at risk. You gotta head there now and warn everyone. Think you can find the path again? No problem. Alright, I trust you. Let's get going. Yeah. This is odd. Why are we in a different art style than before? This is kind of weird. So we're in Spelunk Forest, but a different look to it. That maglev really changed our perspective somewhat. This is so weird. And also, we can't roll across here, but I'm pretty sure we can push the stone, I think. Can I just... I can't move the stone. Huh, I guess we can't move the rock here. We can't cross some bodies of water, apparently. How odd. Again, I've never realized that in 2D games where it's like, oh, I just can't just jump in this water. It'd be wrong to do so. Like, I've never got the idea of it. It's like the older Zelda games where it's like, oh, I can't jump in the water. It's like, how did you live until you got to the right place so you can hold the sword? And you couldn't swim. Like, did you just jump in the water? You immediately died? Well, here's the same thing, too. We can't actually just touch the water at all, so... And we get another collectible star. Ah! It does absolutely nothing. It's a stamp collection. Well, we got... You! Die again, you. Curse you. Curse these squirrels. They're all a lot brighter red, though, than normal. Well, the easy went down without a fight there. And these less detailed graphics are amazing, aren't they? We also get an introduction of actually pushing, chopping logs down, or trees down, and actually use them as actually pathways across the river. Yeah, all these creatures look like they're just smaller in size. Feels like, you know, space restrictions on older games and whatnot. So odd. What did this maglev do to us? I don't know, but we're just gonna hope to find out. Save myself here and get myself restorative health. Let's see. Anything else up here? A pathway up here? There's some mushrooms here. Might as well get the money and experience points. Experience points is always necessary. Get my health back. Nothing's up here. There's a path that looks like it should be here, but it's blocked off. Very odd. I do not think we're in Kansas anymore. Alright, let's go over here. There's a rock. If that rock's there, that's gonna be a mimic. Yep. Mimics! So annoying. So annoying, these mimic enemies. Nothing over here. Most likely this is where something we encountered earlier, but now has no presence in this timeline, I guess. Ah! Alright, what we got here? Oh, we gotta knock a log down. Log down this way. And, we have a brick wall here. Brick wall, you say? Well, can we break this? Fina cannot break that log, or break those rocks. Her power is not strong enough. So let's throw this log here, and... bam! There you go. That works. And the logs instantly kill all the enemies. That's actually pretty nice. We'll break those vines there. Push this log over to the opposite side. Useful in that sense. Ah! You... curse you. Go. Mushrooms are so weird. This graphic style looks so weirdly familiar, but so distant at the same time. Oh, there's another squirrel. That squirrel is now dead. Well, I hope that doesn't change anything else that we're in whatever place we're in. Maglev can change the fabric of reality, I bet. Hope we're gonna get out of this forest soon. I want to get out of here and get on with my adventure. Find out who my real name is. Well, that's not the village. You know, Fiendroot? Fiendroot, you here? Music sounds the same. Up here? There's a log up here. Anything else? Oh, we got another level up. Nice. I say has reached level 4, and we got more stats, more health to us. Oh, I'm all for more health. Yeah, you slime. I need your experience points. Oh, look, another chest. Yeah, another collectible star. Now, to be fair, folks, I'm not going after all the stars in this game. I'll collect them. I'll collect any chests we come across and see. But bear in mind, this is not a 100% run, because that'd be considered grinding on another different level, a level that is odd and oddly restrictive, actually, and with a little bit of luck, technically. So, another one of these little waves that I can't get across with a chest over there. You know darn well that's probably another star just waiting to be collected out of that chest. Don't misunderstand. That's exactly what that's going to be, probably. Look up here. We're going to cross the bridge, take out these slimes. There's... yeah, where's all the houses? All the houses are gone, too. Did the village get destroyed? Where? My village! Where is it? My father! My friends! They're all gone! Need to keep her cool. There's gotta be a logical explanation. My dad always told me everything had a logical explanation. I'm sure hope he was right about that. It's like my village never existed. I say, do you have any idea what could have happened? I don't at the moment, no. This must be connected to our fight with that guardian. Maybe they took shelter in the mountains? Let's go there now. I'm sure everyone's safe and sound. Are you sure about that, Fina? I don't know about that, personally. This doesn't look like our village from before. It looks like a campsite to me. Well, what do you know? You don't get many visitors around here. Not trying to escape the war, right? No. Well then, you must be running from something else. You got nothing to fear here. We're far from all the mayhem. Anyway, that's why I decided to stick around. Weird, he reminds me of my father a bit. He's not from my village in any case, and he doesn't seem to know why I disappeared. I say, don't pay too much attention to him. The war ended a long time ago. I guess he's off his rocker a bit. off his rocker. He doesn't look. The fact that the entire village is gone. But you know, we'll take that note into consideration, of course. Let's head out this way, shall we? To the overworld.